Good day everyone, it's your aviator Captain Austine, and I will be talking about some interesting aviation traditions. Starting with water salute, also known as shower of affection. It's an age-long aviation tradition that was borrowed from sea navigation, used to mark special occasions. In the time past, when ocean liners were setting off on their maiden voyage overseas, firefighting boats will line up next to the brand new ship and spray beautiful fountains of water on it before it leaves the harbor. Then years later, sometimes in the early 90s, the Salt Lake City airport in US started spraying beautiful water arcs on Delta Airline retiring pilots, and this was how it started in aviation. Saying goodbye with a water salute to their veteran pilots after decades of excellent service is a way of honoring them, since this is their last flight as pilots. It is also done when a plane is flying to a new destination for the first time, or on the contrary, when the plane is arriving at an airport for the last time, and after this last flight, it becomes out of service. Furthermore, new airlines that start flying from a certain airport are still welcome in this spectacular way. More so, during major sports events like the Olympics and the World Cup, the plane carrying the winning national team can land to the shower of affection and congratulations. Normally, when the salute is organized for the retiring pilot, he is always informed about it. He goes ahead to inform the passengers, because if he does not do this, the passengers will feel nervous when they see fire trucks lined up and spraying water on them. They will think it's an emergency. Or in some cases, when the pilot is retiring, many co-pilots will secretly inform the airport authorities while the captain is away to make it a real heartwarming surprise. To organize the water salute, the fire department works with the air traffic controller, who gives them the exact time and taxiway for the flight. 2 to 3 fire trucks will line up on both sides of the runway to spray over 3,000 gallons of water within a period of 2 minutes. It sounds like a waste of water, but it's actually a good way for the firefighters to practice with their fire equipment. The fact that water salutes are rare phenomena only makes them feel even more special. But this is not the only tradition we can find in the aviation industry. Talking about cutting the shed tail after the first solo flight. The first solo flight is a milestone and an emotional event for every student pilot. It is the day the pilot will take off and land all alone in the cockpit. When he has landed, the new student pilot taxis to the ramp where his instructor is waiting for him with excitement to cut off the tail of his shed. This tradition dates back in the old days when the instructor sat behind the student in tandem and tugged his shirt tail whenever he is doing the wrong thing to get his attention during the flight training. There were no headsets to transmit information those days, and it was too loud in the cockpit due to the sound coming from the spinning propeller. So, cutting off the tail is the way the instructor tells the new pilot that he now has confidence in him and he will no longer be needing that tail anymore, since he can now fly independently without any assistance. So here comes the next superstition: touching the nose of the plane. Pilots usually build special connection with their airplanes and even give them nicknames and talk to them. One good luck ritual is petting the nose of the plane, much like you do to your cat and dog. It's a way of telling the aircraft that you have always been taking us safely to our destination, and I trust you are going to take us to our destination again. Another superstition is rubbing the seatbelt light before turning it on. Turbulence is a regular flying experience, and this happens when the aircraft is moving through air molecules of different densities and temperature, and it gets the aircraft rocked. Many passengers don't like the turbulent feeling, and the pilots are aware of it. So they have come up with a little ritual to keep the scary stuff away. Before they turn the seatbelt light, they rub it a little. They do it secretly, hoping that the turbulence will go away, so that there will be no need to push the button. That is it for today with aviation traditions and superstitions. It's your aviator, Captain Austine. Subscribe to my channel, share, like. See you in my next video. Bye.